Spiritual gangsters, what it do, y'all? It's your girl. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, what's going on, y'all? Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, okay, of 2026. Let's tap in, y'all, and see what we got going on in the energy today, okay? Cuffing season, and we got my boo on the bottom of the deck, or new boo? New boo. I said my boo. You got a boo already? Or somebody wants you to be their boo? Their new boo? Somebody's trying to cuff you up? Skirt in reverse. In reverse. Maybe somebody was trying to, like, run away from a connection or something. Because it did say new boo, right? Cuffing season. Maybe somebody knows what they want now. Don't mind the nail, okay? It just broke. But look at this. It came right back out. It says new love, learning each other, flirtation. New boo. Maybe there was somebody that was like running away from a connection. And they like can't run away from it no more. Like they can't escape it. Wow, we got long haul on the bottom of the deck. It says, in it to win it. Long-term intentions invested, bitch. I'm hearing like the next person that you give a chance. Okay. I'm getting two things here. For some of you guys, you could already be or might have had already started a connection with somebody, but this person might have been like scared, or for whatever reason they ran. They were a runner. They dipped out on you. And you're like, all right, whatever. But there's something about here, like, they can't escape this no more. They can't, like, what they're feeling. Because for whatever reason, like, regardless if there's, like, zero communication or, like, minimal communication, whatever it is, it was more than enough for whatever this person was feeling to start to grow. And now they're choosing to not run from that feeling anymore. Maybe they were scared. Maybe they were like, what the fuck is this? Right? But they're choosing to go with that feeling. I'm hearing their gut feeling. New love, learning each other, flirtation. Yeah. I'm hearing that song, my boo. Laughter, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. But I don't know if it failed sideways or revert. I don't know. I'm going to put it back in, though. It's because sometimes when I throw the cards here in my room, I'm in my room, y'all. More comfortable. When I throw the cards here, they fall weird. So that's why I don't be, like, I haven't done a reading in my room in a minute. We got penny pinching, financial struggles, saving up, budgeting. Maybe that's another reason why they, like, ran. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Maybe that's another reason why they ran. They were like, I have to make sure, like, I got all my ducks in a row before I come and offer her something. So, but maybe this person didn't give you, like, or I'm hearing an excuse. Like, that was an excuse. Maybe they were like, oh, we can't hang out right now because, stupid ass Mosca. We can't hang out right now because I'm focused on work. I'm busy at work. Or I don't have time for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? I'm too busy at work. I ain't got time for none of that. I work a lot. I'm busy all the time. But, like, it was an excuse. They used work as an excuse to ghost you because they were afraid of this connection. But with this word budgeting, it low-key, like, maybe this person has been really working hard, though, and, like, saving up money. Like, saving their money. Like, for real, for real. Chained. Codependency, unhealthy attachments, weighed down. Maybe they had to get rid of some shit. Or some people. Or some type of mindset. Right, that had to codependency. It doesn't, wow, it came back out again. A snack. Okay, it says obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Maybe this is how this person sees you. They see you like a whole ass snack. But like I said, codependency doesn't necessarily have to be somebody, right? It could definitely be codependency on a way of thinking, on a way of doing things. Codependency could be like fear, ego, right? Unhealthy attachments, that could very much be that. Being so attached to your ego, right, that you don't take leaps of faith, that you get scared. Sorry, guys. That you get scared of, like, taking chances or something. I don't know. But, or you know what I also get with this, like, penny pinching before it? Maybe there's something about, like, you hear those birdies? I'm getting like a state of mind, right? Like something mental, like, I don't know why, but maybe there's like an older brother, right? And this older brother says, you have to work in construction because that's what our dad did. That's what our grandpa did, right? You have to be a nurse because that's what mom was. That's what grandma was, right? But this person is like, but I don't want to be in construction. I don't want to be a nurse. I want to write music. I want to sing. I want to model. I want to be a professional chef. I don't want to do that. Right? Like, maybe this person, because you see all those chains there? So this person could definitely be somebody that grew up, like, does that make sense? I don't know why Spirit is, again, we have long haul on the bottom, is putting this in my spirit to share with you guys. So there's a movie called Dirty Grandpa. If you guys haven't seen it, watch that. That shit is fucking hilarious, okay? It's on Hulu, if I'm not mistaken. But it's hella funny. But, the grandpa, right, has a grandchild who's about to get married to a woman that basically tells them how to dress, how to eat, how to talk, how to breathe. She's very manipulative, okay? And he's about to become a lawyer, okay? And when he was younger, he would always tell his grandpa that he was going to be a photographer and travel the world and take beautiful pictures, right? And his grandpa supported that. He started to grow up and he started to become like his dad, because his dad turned into that person, right? He was like uptight, an uptight lawyer, not funny, very what did he call him? I can't remember what he called him. He called him an uptight something. Like, there's no fun in his life because he does his the dad, right, lives his life very, and his, like, grandpa, he didn't raise him like that. So he's like, I don't know at what point in time that he went left when I was trying to get him to go right. And now he's doing the same thing with you, with his grandchild, right? So he was telling him he's doing it with you. You don't want to marry this girl. You don't want to be a lawyer. You know damn well you want to be this photographer and travel the world. And so he lies to him and tells him, oh, I need you to take me here, there, whatever, right? But he actually takes him to, I think, Daytona Beach for like spring break or something like that, right? But he has the time of his life. And there he meets a girl who's also a photographer and is like a free spirit. And she wants to travel the world and do amazing things. And like, you know, the total opposite. And so that's what I feel is happening here. Like, this person has somebody that is telling them, like, you have to be like dad, like grandpa, like this, like that. But I feel like you're the dirty grandpa, right? Because the grandpa was the one like, no, I know you want to be that photographer. I know you want to do this. So you're like probably very encouraging to this person. And you're probably like encouraging them unconsciously, right? Maybe you don't even know though that you're encouraging them to throw everything they've ever known out the window. To be like, who gives a fuck what your dad or your mom or your uncle or your whoever the fuck tells you what they want you to be? What do you want to be? Fuck the rest of the world. Like fuck that noise, right? What is here? What does your heart tell you want to be? Oh, my heart tells me that I want to be a fucking scientist. Then be that. Be that. Who's stopping you? There's nothing in the world stopping you from doing that. There's something about that. And I honestly feel Snack coming right after Chained, it makes me feel like that makes this person fall in love with you even more. It's that encouragement. That you're like, you want to be a songwriter? Grab a fucking binder, a book, or whatever, and do it. Do it. Start writing music. Start writing it. You never know. One day you're going to meet somebody that has the voice of an angel that brings your lyrics to life. I don't know. There's something about that, okay? You're just like very encouraging to this person. Maybe this person thought that you weren't real, right? They're like, there's no ways there's somebody that is like this positive, right? Like, I'm hearing like maybe this person was waiting for the other shoe to drop and it didn't. Yeah, we got Supersize Me, but it flew out in reverse. It says doing too much excessive overindulgence in reverse though. So this, I feel like you just let your actions speak for itself. You didn't overdo it. You weren't like, oh, you know, I'm a very positive person. I'm an encouraging person. I do this and I do that. No, your actions spoke for themselves. You weren't out here to prove anything to anybody. And I feel like that's the reason why this person like is like, oh my God, she's so great. Oh my God, he's so amazing. Okay. I just saw spiritual awakening. I just saw laughter again. And the pregnancy card. I forgot what it's called though. Honeymooning? No, that's another one. Alright, Spirit. Can I get one more? Give me one more. This is the one. Knocked up. That's what it says. Knocked up. Spilling the beans. Revealing secrets. Cats out of the bag. Untrustworthy. Maybe that's what they're gonna say. They're just going to be honest with you and be like, dude, I was really like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I thought you were fake. I thought all this encouragement, I thought all this like amazingness about you was just an act. I thought you were just putting on a show. I thought you were just doing the most. And I'm quickly finding out that no, this is really who you are. Okay? So that could be like a confession that's coming. Okay. We have on the bottom, we have heart to heart. I can't make it up, y'all. I just said you can have a confession coming. This says deep conversation, intimate discussion, blunt and honest. So yeah, this person's coming with some type of conversation, y'all. You see? Okay. Oh, this is on the bottom. Interesting. Interesting, no? Very interesting. What else can we tell us about this energy that we are picking up on right now? I just called me Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, we chill on Sunday. Met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I was listening to that song earlier, but it's replaying in my head, so... It just coming. We got endings and unbothered coming out. Alright, Spirit. What else can you tell us about this energy that we are picking up on? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Self-love. Community. Ugh. Opposition and lust. We have abuse on the bottom here. Obsession. Message. Enamor. Priest. Expectations on the bottom. I don't understand this enamor. There's like a whole ass community who opposed you, right? Who came for you with that opposition and the abuse card. Like they did the fucking most, right? But you know what I'm getting? Like, I'm hearing the word karma. Like you're receiving something. This is like dharma is what I'm feeling. Confirmation. Did you guys hear those wind chimes? Confirmation. Yeah. You're about to receive something. And I feel like it's because you've entered like this self-love era. I'm hearing like this self-love energy. I'm seeing the peace and harmony and something calm from the extra deck. So we might pull from it. I have it right here. Yeah, I feel like you've entered a space of like, I don't give a fuck. But very like, meh. Like maybe before you were somebody, right, that you gave your energy and your attention to every single little thing that happened in your life, right? Now you're just like, meh, that doesn't deserve my attention. Huh? Yeah, no, that doesn't deserve my attention. Like maybe you're being more selective at this time. Who you're hanging out with, who you tell your business to, right? Maybe like again, you've learned certain lessons, right? That not everybody needs to know your business. That not everybody deserves your energy, right? But I feel like this message and enamor and priest, this could be your divine partner coming in with this message. Like I said, with that spilling the beans, you have like a confession coming about how somebody is enamored by you. This could be a priest. You could be a high priestess. Like this is the match. Secrets. Maybe there's going to be secrets about a whole ass community coming out. Because that's going under self-love. But maybe, like I said, karma, right? Maybe but I don't know. It like landed on my leg, but in reverse. So I'm going to put it back. I keep seeing divinely guided. Five of Wands. Yeah, they mad. They mad that this, whatever secrets are coming out due to the fact that you're in this, I don't give a fuck type of energy. 22 on the time. Yeah, you're beyond balanced. Your emotions are balanced. Like you're not, people could even be like, damn, you ain't gotta be that cold. And you're like, whatever. Because you're like, I am being cold. I just choose not to give my energy to that. I just choose not to entertain that. That doesn't make me cold. I'm just choosing not to do that. That doesn't make me a bitch or an asshole, or the words people love to use, right? Oh, you're such a bitch. You're rude. You're mean. Oh, you're such an asshole. You're such a this. You're such a that, right? When they can't get you to do what they want you to do, right? They call you names. But this is, I feel like, what's happening. That because maybe certain energies before and even more now can't get you, they can't manipulate you is the energy. Like they can't get you or force you to do 333 on the time, to do something that you don't want to do, or say shit you don't want to say. Okay? And so they're mad because thanks to that energy that you're in, secrets are coming out. Secrets are being exposed. I feel like you rejected whoever this community is. It could be a gang of people, y'all. I mean, shoot, the community card even got a dog and a cat in it. Eight of Wands and the Star. You can have, yeah, there's communication more. There's the Eight of Wands and the message card already here. So yeah, you could be getting a message, or you could be receiving some type of fast communication about some fucking secrets, about who was opposing you, who was up, like, and opposing you. I get a feeling that also, like, if, for example, we have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Let me see real quick. Hold on. There's 7, like, people on here, right? Yeah, there's 7 people on there. let's just say, for example, it's 7 people, right? And out of those 7 people, you know 5. The other 2, you gonna be like, for real? Like, what the fuck I do to yo ass? Honestly, you didn't do shit to none of these people, if I'm being real. But I don't want to say the other ones had, like, reasons, because they didn't. A lot of them was out of jealousy, out of anger, out of spite, out of just the fact that they just don't want you to win. That's it. It's not because you did something to them. Okay? But these other energies that you won't know, like, you really didn't do anything to them. And not only did you not do nothing to them, I feel like you were so good to them. Because, I mean, you're good to everybody, but I don't know. There's going to be, like, a particular energy or energies that you're going to be like, wow. I can't believe it. Yeah, I feel like, what the fuck is that? Like, oof, yeah. You're really going to be surprised to see. And I don't know why I'm getting, like, you're going to be surprised to see them in, like, a court setting. Or, like, court space. Something like that. I'm getting that energy. Like, I'm literally seeing a court room. And you're like, what the hell are you doing with that person? I know this motherfucker's had it out for me since day one. What are you doing with them? Oh, you were attacking me as well. Damn, bitch. For real? Is the vibe. Okay? And all because you're a star. And it's all because of your light. There could be an energy vampire that is fiending for your energy right now. Because the star card is literally going right under lust. Okay? So there could definitely be an energy vampire that is, like, fiending for this light. Because, like I said, since you're in this self-love energy, this star energy, your vibe is high as fuck. 27 on the time. 77-22. Balance and luck. Again, you've balanced out everything. Like, your emotions, your energy. You're protecting it more now. Right? So that has, like, it's made a shift in the energy. You're vibing high, like I just said. Confirmation. I can't make divine partner. How do I take that? Hold on, you guys. How do I take that? Okay. Bruh, I can't make this shit up. I really fucking can't. So the 8 of Swords came out, right? And it landed on my leg again in reverse. But it, like, flipped over to reverse. So I asked, how should I take it, right? It's going under obsession. Okay? And I asked, how should I take this 8 of Swords? Look who came out. The fucking energy vampire that I just told you about. I was definitely getting that energy. And here he is. There's an energy vampire that could be fucking going to jail. Because they were obsessively doing something. I just don't know what. And that was a motorcycle. There could definitely be fast communication because the vampire is going under message. Okay. We got the 10 of Swords here on the bottom. This energy vampire has a plan to maybe send you a message, to call you and tell you that they miss you, that they love you, whatever, right? But with that enamored card and the priest, the only reason why they're doing it, because they want to still try to come in and finish the job. They want to still betray you. Okay? And they are working with a priest. So maybe they're like doing some type of love spell, some type of ritual or something for you to get enamored. But this person is going to do this again. Okay? Or this could be past tense as well, I'm getting. Like this could be an ex, this energy vampire, right? It was somebody that you loved. It was somebody that you were in love with, that you had love for. But the whole time this bitch was betraying you with a priest that they were probably doing spell work with to attack you, to betray you. And that could be why their asses is going to jail. Or they could be fucking fighting. You know what I get? Like, this person's unhinged. Like, this hidden enemy. Yeah. So this is past tense, you guys. Okay? This is past tense. So this could definitely be an ex. Okay? That you loved very much. But the whole time, this motherfucker was working behind your back to betray you. Putting 10 swords in your back. You hear that, ambulance? I feel like you're going to get a message letting you know that this person's in jail. Okay? And not only are they in jail, by the way, they were doing X, Y, and Z. Like, you had a hidden enemy in your camp and you had no idea. And this is somebody that you loved very much, because this is going right under enamor. And the very first one is secrets. So they could be fucking stressing, y'all. They could be stressing. We got this King of Wands here. With that lustful card, like, yeah, this ex could be this King of Wands. Like, everything was all about the bedroom. Okay? There was nothing else. There was no depth. There was no connection. There was no love. There was no enamor. There was none of that. There was none of that. I'm getting like there wasn't even like intimacy, even when you were with this person, when you guys were together in that way. There was nothing. It's almost giving like wham bam, thank you ma'am type of shit. And I'm also getting like this could have been, wow, this could have been somebody that was like, you do me and then after I do you, but you would do them and then after they would be like, yeah, we'll do you next time. Like somebody that's very selfish, but they were selfish all around, not only in bed. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I don't be liking to talk about like the freaky stuff. This could be a false ass twin fucking flame. Your false twin flame could be this fucking priest. Okay, this fake priest. Or a dark priest. Okay, let's pull from the Kipperish. And I'm totally lying. It's the extra deck. Two came out. Disingenuous pretender contracts. Do you see what I'm saying? I put them back though so I can shuffle. Fear. I told you they scared. That's why they're fighting. But we got Cancer. We got Parents on the bottom and the Jezebel card trying to creep out. Damn. These people could have been poisoning you. You could have been sick at one point. Because the poison card is going under opposition and the Eight of Wands. So that's what you're going to find out. Like, that this ex was low-key poisoning you. Or a community, deadass. Runner, avoidant, escaping. This is going under star and lust. Somebody's trying to dip out or what? Even though you were my boo. Sigma. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. Like I said, this is going under the Eight of Swords and the Obsession card. Yeah, like whoever this community is, they couldn't fuck with you. They couldn't. And you see how it says strong, silent, and mysterious. So that's how you're operating at this time. You know who you are. You're in your power. Right? You know you're strong as fuck. And you're fearless as hell. You ain't scared of nothing. Okay? Because you got God with you. So there's no reason to be scared. Right? And you're silent. You ain't telling nobody your moves. Like I said it earlier, right? Like, you're operating in... You're like, you want to call me a bitch because I don't want to fuck with that person? That's cool. Not a problem. Not a problem. I just don't. I just don't want to. Oh my God, you bought a house? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't have to tell you shit. Okay? That's the energy. That's the energy I get. You're like, I didn't have to tell you a motherfucking thing. Like, mind your business. Chaos magic. It's going under message and the energy vampire. They could be experiencing this now. Because you ain't in chaos at all. You're in self-love and out here developing your spiritual gifts. Okay? You ain't in this energy. It feels like shit's going back to its rightful owner. Okay? That's what it's looking like to me. With it. Alluring. Enticing, attractive, infatuation. Yeah. It's not going back to you, boo-boo. Oh, and we got the masculine. You ain't experiencing no chaos magic. Bro, stop coming out like that. We have gift and source. It's like Spirit told this person, here, let me send you somebody with a beautiful heart. And this person, instead of saying, thank you, universe, they turned around and attacked you with chaos magic. Like a fucking weirdo. Ooh, this motherfucker, I'm telling you, they're unhinged. I just saw intent to hurt or harm. Two more, Spirit. Game over. Endings. What you thought? That you were gonna be able to do this shit forever? Ooh, this person can have some type of addictions right now. I gotta scoot back so I can get more space. Occupation. Maybe they're scared of what you do for work. Like I said, maybe, like maybe you're already putting your spiritual gifts to use. I think I said it yesterday. There is something that you are doing that is bringing, like, this whole ass community down to their knees. That's what it is. This is going under community, Five of Wands, Cancer, destruction. You are bringing destruction. You are bringing this whole entire group of community of people down to their knees. And you're not even doing anything. Like, physically doing something, you're not. It's just, maybe you're a reader. Maybe you're a reader, and these people, this community has come across your channel, boo-boo. Maybe they were supposed to poison you before you became this reader, before you got your gifts, before you put your spiritual gifts to use. And they're like, now they're in fucking fear and worried, right? Because maybe, again, if you do some type of divination, you already know the whole fucking truth. You know everything. You're just waiting for spirit to, like, hand out ass whoopings left and right. Period. I just got goosebumps. Period. Yeah. I feel like you already know everything. You already know everything, and you're just waiting for God to be like, all right, boo-boo, today's the day. That one going to jail. You about to find out all the secrets from that one. Oh, you about to find out what that one was doing behind your back. Oh, yeah, you remember that boyfriend, that girlfriend you had? Yeah, you about to see what they're going to end up like. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So, for sure. That's what it is. Confirmation from those little birdies. Like, what we're speaking out here is facts. Okay? Yeah, because we have occupation, destruction, and then divination. Okay? If this person has, like I said, if you do some type of divination on a platform, which whenever it is, this person probably has come across your channel or your account, wherever you have it on. Or another thing, this person could be getting readings on you. And they're telling them, like, well, the collective they're already, like, putting their spiritual gifts to use. They're already doing when you're getting fucking destruction. I mean, I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but that's what's happening to you. And they're in fear. Yeah, there could be, you hear those birdies? They could be talking amongst each other like, how the fuck are we going to run away from this? With that runner card, they're running away from nothing. Yeah, look, the faith card wanted to go in reverse, but I'm going to put it back. With expectation, like I said, they did it in divinity. Yeah, they didn't want you to step into your power. They didn't want you to believe what spirit was showing you. That you were a chosen, a starseed, an earth angel. Just somebody spiritually gifted. Spiritually favored. They didn't want that. And you're already in it. So now I feel like they know that they can't stop what's about to happen. Because you kept your faith. They were expecting something that didn't happen. Abundance. Yeah, they were expecting some type of abundance. They were expecting your money. That's going under star, lust, and runner. I told you. With that poison and that opposition, I told you, you could have been sick. You could have gotten sick. Okay? And it still didn't work. It did not work. They were trying to reap your abundance. Like, this good karma, this good dharma that's coming your way, they wanted that for themselves. And that's probably why they're trying to run. That's a helicopter. They're trying to run. There could be people looking for them, like police, right? Because every time I hear a helicopter, it just gives me like they looking for somebody that's a runner, right? That's running from the cops or whatever. There could be some of these energies in this community could be trying to like run. Okay. Ooh, look what is creeping out here. Oof. They were trying to attach an entity of chaos on you. So, like, if you got this entity attached, you would always live in chaos. And if if, for example, right, at any point in time your life was calm, you would be the one going out and looking for the chaos. Like, if you're like, I'm bored, right? I'm not doing anything. Nothing's happening. Let me go look for some mess. A starseed. Yeah. I said it, right? A starseed, an earth angel. A chosen one. Yeah. You send chaos magic to a starseed. That shit was never gonna work. The fuck you mean? Like, that shit was never gonna work. 46 on the time, yeah. That didn't work. So, again, since they threw this entity at you, right, to latch onto you so they can bring chaos into your life or so you can live in chaos 24/7, obviously that didn't work. So this entity got to go somewhere. And I feel like it's stuck on this energy vampire, whoever they are. They could even give you like I don't know why I'm getting this. With that drugs and medication addiction, this doesn't have to be it. But for some of you guys, I'm getting like this energy vampire could even like drunk text or drunk call you and confess some shit. Okay? Look at what came out. Legal and animosity. Yeah, game over. This motherfucker going to jail. They're having legal troubles. Like, they're having legal issues. They're gonna have legal issues. If they don't got them already. Manipulation. That it low-key fell in reverse, so I don't know. Hold on. Or maybe this is somebody that was manipulative, right? And they just can't manipulate shit no more. They just can't. They don't run shit no more. Well, I mean, they never did, but... Bruh. How many times? Right now, how many times? I'm hearing like there's nothing to worry about. Okay? There's nothing to worry about. Like, you don't have to worry about nothing. Ugh. I just got goosebumps again. Like, yeah, you don't have to worry about nothing. There's nothing to worry about. Like, when I'm hearing like when I tell you this is over, I mean it's over. So that's why I said you're like bringing these people to their knees without even knowing it. And I don't know why I'm getting this. Okay? This person can have some type of legal issues, but that's going to be like the least of the worries I'm getting. Like, this person is going to, with endings, right? Game over, endings, completion, and then the drugs. And then here we have legal and then endings again. I don't know if this person might take too many, right? And it'll end there. But I feel like either that'll happen while they're in jail. Like, they'll go to jail and eventually they're gonna, like, this person's never gonna be able to get out of jail because they're gonna basically pass away there. I don't know. Or maybe that's just one of the energies, right? Maybe one is gonna go to jail. One might end up passing away from, like, too much drinking or too much something. What is up with all these damn... Hold on, y'all. Stupid ass flies. Oh, no, not this one. This one. I just saw the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you've been working hard at this occupation for a cool minute. The Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, people are... we got self-love, secrets, fear, occupation of Ten of Swords. Whoever this community of people, of energies, they never expected you to find your self-love again. 1. 2, they never expected you to step into your journey, to wake up and do something with divination or your powers or your gifts, however you want to call it. I don't know why I'm getting like magician, wizard type of energy, witch, okay? But something like that. You weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to get there, okay? But you did. That's why they like, fuck. They did the most, okay? They did the absolute most. And so that's why now they're scared that these secrets are coming out about what they did and how they betrayed you and who betrayed you. Okay? Look, we got the Four of Wands. This could be family, somebody you had a home with. Okay? Or just people you shared a house with. They could be like every single fucking... If you're like, well, I lived with my mom and my dad. My auntie lived with us for like about 5 years and then she moved out. Oh, yeah, my brother was living with us, too. Maybe it's every single fucking family member, okay? Just take it out how it resonates. Yeah, they ain't celebrating no more, bitch. Maybe in the beginning they were like, haha, we about to get this one. Like, no, you ain't getting shit. Like I said, they thought that they won. They thought that they were winning. And they weren't winning nothing. Yeah, they could have been celebrating, right? Or like laughing at your pain. And again, they're the ones that are being dropped down to their knees now. What in the fuck is this? Hold up. We about to put them over there. Because I'm about to clarify that. What is that? I don't know why I'm getting parents, okay? We got the Nine of Cups on the bottom and the Five of Cups on the split. I don't know why the Emperor and the Empress is giving me parents right now. And like I'm hearing like justice for them. So your parents might not be here anymore. And maybe I don't know. Hold on. Spirit, what is this? Please. What's this Empress? The Knight of Pentacles and the Strength. What's this Empress? The Ace of Pentacles. What's this Empress? Whoa. What do we have here? The Temperance. The Star. Temperance. So not only are you a star seed, you're an earth angel too. You're an empress. What's this empress? Can I get one more? Page of Pentacles. Communication. See, this is, okay, this is why I say, I don't know why this is giving me parents. You can have parents that have passed away, and you're like, nah, my parents are still here. Those might not even be your fucking parents, bro. Your parent, your mother could be an earth angel, or is an angel that is guiding you. What's this emperor? Who's this emperor? The devil, bitch? What the fuck? What's this emperor? Who's this emperor? The Hanged Man? I think I know what I'm getting, y'all. This is crazy. It's the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups. But they fell in reverse. So this is what I'm saying. This could be this fucking ex, bro. This emperor that you were with. They pretended to be a fucking emperor to match your energy, the empress's energy, but they could not. Because they're the devil, who now is like stuck. It's like they're bound to this entity, to this devil energy. They're bound to that. There's no escaping that. They're stuck there, okay? With the Five of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, this could be somebody that, like, love bombed the hell out of you, right? That would always say, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I just heard that. I'm not saying it, though. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Like, was just a faker. And again, like I said, this is somebody that was willing to win at all costs, but they're not winning shit. The Ace of Swords in reverse, it fell on top of the Ten of Swords. So they didn't even want you to have clarity. They didn't want you to speak up about anything. They wanted you to shut up. And you're not. You're not shutting up nothing. Can I get one more for this emperor? The Knight of Swords. And the High Priestess. But it low-key fell in reverse. So like I said, they could want you to not get some type of communication, and they were probably working with the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, this energy vampire. Can I get one more, please, for this emperor? Hold on, yeah, let's see. Emperor. Wow. The Lovers, though. The Lovers. That's what flew out with a shit ton of cards. Can I get one more for this? Thank you. The Five of Cups. Yeah, this bitch is crying over spilled milk. So check this out. This is this ex and you. That's what this is. You had an amazing opportunity coming. You had, with that Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles, you had an opportunity coming, or you have an opportunity coming, and this motherfucker was trying to steal it. They were trying to take it. So they presented themselves as an emperor when they were not. The overall energy for this person is lust. This person could not keep it in their pants. They were thirsty as fuck. But right underneath that is the star. So they just needed your energy. The only reason why they were around is to suck you bone dry from your good energy. Okay? After that, we have the runner. You probably left this person and everything, and now that you did, right, whatever mess they done got themselves in, they're running away from it. And this included some type of abundance, some type of money, some type of something, okay? And they're running now. They're running fucking scared because secrets are going to be revealed and they could potentially be going to jail or passing away. One of the two, if not both. Because the Empress is going under divination. So this is what I'm saying. They didn't want you to step into this energy. You weren't supposed to step into this energy because then otherwise they would have not been able to receive this abundance. Abundance is in reverse, and that's where this motherfucker's going. So yeah, that's why they're in this energy. Okay? And they're like out here fucking feeling sorry for themselves. Like, bitch, you did this to you. Like, why are you out here crying and shit? Yeah, look, and the world on the bottom, this cycle is closed. Okay? This cycle is fucking closed. Like, what were you expecting? Motherfuckers is dumb. What else we got, Spirit? Wow, that's crazy. That shit has never happened, y'all. I'm telling you. I can't make it up. This person's being exposed. They're being exposed. And we got Divine Partner again. They're being fucking exposed. The Ace of Wands. Oh, sorry. The Ace of Wands. See, this is what I'm saying. This person could be in that chaos magic energy that they, right, brought up for you. And they could call you or send you a message of, this is giving me, like, again, lustful energy. Like, they could be like, ugh, I get the ick. I'm gonna be real. I get the ick. It's like, ew. This person might even send you, like, a picture of, like, their private area, okay? You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay? I don't know. Something along those lines. This person's gonna either call you or send you, like, a very lustful message. Or call you with some, like, lustful conversation. I'm hearing, like, meaningless conversation. But I don't know if it's also to see if this chaos magic is working on you. It could be that as well. Right? Because it could be that they don't even understand that this that this chaos magic is what they've done for themselves. So they're like, how come we're going through this and collective is not? Like, put two and two together, motherfucker. Like, what the hell? Legal issues on top of legal. What in the fuck? I'm telling you. This hidden enemy, whoever this hidden enemy was to you, this ex, they're about to really go through some shit. Yeah, I can't make it up, bro. Look. 10 of Wands. This person is stressing. I'm stressing. Karmic connection. That's what, wow. Spirit, man. I was going to say it fell in reverse. It's almost like this is what they don't want you to discover. That your ex, you know, that your person or the person that you were in a relationship was a karmic connection. Right underneath that we have, right on the bottom of the deck we have the moon. Yeah, they were hiding it from you. Hidden enemy is on here on the table. Yeah, but you're the magician. I said it, right? There's something about a magician, a wizard, a witch, something. Here you are. So this is giving like, you knew that this person was like karmic, but I didn't identify it as karmic. You just probably were like, fuck that. I can't deal with this motherfucker no more. I gotta go. Right? But there was just something that was like screaming to you like, bro, this person they ain't right. Like up here or here. They're just not. And also what I'm getting like in reverse, this person could be passing away, y'all, because it's going under endings. Okay? Let's leave that there. What next? The extra deck. All right, last round. Let's see what else we got, Spirit. What's going on with this here? That's something flipped over. What is going on with this here? Knowledge. Under the Ten of Swords, yeah. I'm telling you. I low-key feel like Spirit is about to put this whole ass community to their knees right in front of you. I'm hearing like public humiliation. Maybe because these bitches would do that to you. And celebrate, right? That Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they ain't celebrating now. Scorpio could be significant. We got Scorpio and Cancer here. In cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliances. And I always tell y'all, you see those doors? Don't they look like a courthouse? Like, people could even still be like, all right, we're good. I know we're in trouble, right? But right now that we're on this 15-minute recession, like this break, let's, we're going to go in there and tell them this, that, and the other. Like, they're still fucking, like, trying to come up with a lie to lie on you, because this is going under the Empress. To blame something on you. So you can be rejected, so you can be left behind. Or because this ex don't want to be rejected, they don't want to be left behind. So they can still be in the courthouse like, all right, so this is the plan. Check it out. This is what we're going to do. Like the fuck? My guy, like you already in the court. You're already going to jail. And I feel like this person wants to be like, all right, like what plan can we come up with, right? Even though they know that they're going to go to jail, they think that they're not. They think that they can still blame something on you. And they can't, because they're caught up already. I don't know. Maybe there's an emperor, right? An official that knows that, right? That's bringing all this to the light. There's a Gemini. Divine Feminine. Under Emperor. So see, this is what I said earlier, right? With that self-love, like your emotions could be very well balanced. You can have your divine feminine, right? And your divine masculine, both very well balanced. Yeah, sweetheart, compassionate, innocent. I told you. They're probably still in the background like, all right, how can we get the divine feminine to be to go to jail and not me, even though I'm already here in the courthouse and probably gonna get booked. Okay? What? Maybe that's also being exposed, that you have nothing to do with nothing here. You have no involvement. Thank you, Spirit. You have no involvement. Ooh, I just saw contentment. You're chilling. You're in the energy of gratitude. Virgo. Ooh. Empowerment. Warning, caution, danger. Guilt, remorse, regret. Oh my God. What the fuck? It came right back out. Check this out. We got role model, law, order, authority, legal, court. Okay? Spell work, hexes, black magic, curse, and contentment. It came right back out. Happiness and gratitude. It literally says it on the card. And I told you, you could be in that energy. And see, like, I feel like they're at the courthouse and they're like, all right, well, since the spell work didn't work and the spell work's already fucking betraying us, right? It's hitting us. It ain't hitting them apparently, because look at there they are and they look good as fuck, right? They're not sick or anything. So what can we do to, like, get out of this? Let me see real quick, because there's a lot. What's this legal issues? Yeah, the Five of Swords. For trying to win at all fucking costs. That's why. What's the legal card? Just the legal one. What's that legal one? I'm hearing you're getting in trouble. And I heard it like, you're getting in trouble. No, you're getting in trouble. Like that. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah, for pretending to love upon somebody, right? And just bringing nothing but chaos and destruction into their life by pretending that you were loving on them. What's that legal? The Emperor, bro. Who? And the Eight of Swords on the bottom. This could be this. This is like a baby daddy. This could be like an ex-husband that you had a family with. Where's the other one? Right here. Law, order, authority. What's that? Or you can very much be getting an Emperor collective. Like what we were channeling in the beginning of the reading. You could, because the feminine is literally right under the Emperor. And then we have role model. So you could definitely be getting an Emperor, because we have the Five of Swords. We also have the Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. 55 could be very significant. Fives are all about change. So that's what I was going to say. I don't know if I said it in the beginning, that the next person, that if you're not in that connection already, right? Or if you didn't start the connection and it died, it's going to start back up again. And if that's not the case, that you haven't met this person, the next person you meet is going to be your person. Okay? But your ex, this person, right, is in that Five of Swords. They were trying to win at all costs. And because they couldn't, right, because they couldn't destroy anything, they might want to try to come in and ruin this connection. What's this law? I'm hearing, but they can't. Law and order, authority, legal. What's that? But they can't. They're going to be too busy in jail. Yeah, this is somebody from your past that's going to fucking jail. It's somebody from your past that's going to fucking jail. I'm also getting, like, with the Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands, this person could still, again, they could still be trying to win at all costs, right? And come in again and tell you, but I still love you. With that Ace of Cups, I'm here to offer you this cup of love. And you're like, nah, I'm cool. And with that Five of Wands, they're going to be like, what do you mean you don't want me? They could, like, start acting aggressive. Okay, I'm hearing call the police. All right? Yeah, because they might not do well by you rejecting them. Okay, what's this law and order? Authority. A lot of jail cards, you guys. We got the Eight of Swords. Legal issues. Law, order, authority, court, legal. The King of Wands. Yeah, and it's going after the Six of Cups. I told you, this is a very lustful person. That's getting fucking exposed. And the Fool, yeah, they're just not, yeah, in Judgment right after that. The Fool in reverse. This is somebody who lives in fear. They operate in fear. I'm hearing they're scared to do the right thing. With this Judgment card, yeah, the Page of Swords, they're scared to do the right thing. I don't know why I'm getting that. With that Fool in reverse, they're scared to do the right thing. Maybe they know that if they do the right thing, I'm not saying they won't still pay for what they've done, right? But it could start to calm their soul, their spirit. Because again, like I said, chaos magic, and I said the word unhinged. This person's losing it. And they probably just don't have peace. And the only way to have peace is by doing some type of drugs or something, right? To like numb everything. But then they get out of that numbness, right? And they go back to reality. And what's reality? Chaos, destruction, right? Like this entity on their ass. And Spirit's like, all right, I mean, you trying to get it together? Go tell the collective the truth. And this person's like, nah. But I mean, the truth is going to come out anyways. The truth is going to come out anyways. Final messages here, Spirit. The World. I told you, the truth is going to come out anyways because this cycle is done. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's your turn now. It's your turn to have this abundance. They were trying to steal this abundance from you, and they can't. That could be, like I said, right? Somebody pretended to love you with that Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They were just trying to win at all costs, even if it meant playing with your feelings and playing with your emotions, because maybe you really love this person, but they didn't really love you. And they played with that love that you gave them. But you already closed this cycle. And so because they decided to play with that loving energy that you have, you're being rewarded here. Maybe with even a real person. And Pentacles. Okay? Because, I mean, we do have this Emperor, like I said. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, this motherfucker going to jail for trying to steal your money, boo. That's going under the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, the Five of Wands. See what I'm saying? Five of Swords. They're really still trying it. They really are. The Hierophant. It's going under the Emperor, though. Okay, give me 3 more. The Nine of Swords. And that's going under the Six of Cups. I told you this person is stressing. Stressing. They are stressed to the fucking max. Yeah. Because they're under fucking heavy judgment. Like, they're under heavy judgment. I feel like, I was going to say at dark time. So maybe this person's like in a really dark space. Okay, the last video I made, I said it right. Like, there's an ex who is in pain and in a dark place. Okay, so maybe this person is in a dark space. Because I was going to say at dark time. But at nighttime, the Hermit, I was going to say at dark time. But anyways, I feel like this person suffers the most at night. Because I feel like your spirit team, your ancestors be busting in this person's dreams or visions or something, and they show them what's coming. With the Sun and the Hermit and Judgment, like, they could be showing this person like what's coming right now. Because this Hierophant could definitely be God. Okay? With the Emperor as well. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the divine spirit could definitely be sending you your divine partner at this time. Because you deserve somebody that loves you with all honesty. I'm hearing purity. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve this person. Well, you don't deserve any of this shit. Right? So right now, you're about to get the total opposite. That's why I said, if you haven't met anybody yet, the next person you meet and you like get to know and start talking and maybe a coffee, then dinner, that's gonna be your person. If you started the connection, right, and then the connection kind of fizzled out, that is gonna heat back up again. Okay? Or you're already in this connection. My alarm went off, y'all. Or you're already in this connection and it's about to be popping. Okay? But I feel like at night, this person can't fucking sleep. And I feel like it's both. I'm going to be real. I feel like it's both. It's the divine that is showing them what's about to happen to them for doing what they did. And it's the other one too. For them conjuring up shit that they had no business conjuring up. Yeah, look. The Four of Swords in reverse. I told you this person has no peace. None. They cannot sleep. They cannot sleep. They don't sleep. I'm hearing like no rest. Like, well, isn't that what they said? There's no peace for the wicked, or there's no sleep for the wicked. Yeah, meanwhile, bitch, you gonna be out here winning and shit. There's no sleep for the wicked, or there's no rest for the wicked. Something like that. But yeah, this person don't sleep. Last card here. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. I told you they were losing everything. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, that Five of Pentacles, this Nine of Swords, this Five of Pentacles, that was supposed to be for you, boo-boo. But no. We saw the Ten of Wands in the other deck, right up. Right here, it's in reverse. Yeah, you ain't stressing off of nothing. And the Magician right behind that. I told you. You the Magician. Oh, wait, let me see. Cancer? Who's it? Thank you. Two of Cups. Maybe your person was a Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. Or the person coming towards you is a Cancer. What was the other one? Virgo? Six of Swords. There's a Virgo that's going to be able to move on to calmer waters. One more. Thank you. Three of Swords. The Hermit. This information might hurt. With that Three of Swords, it might be painful to find this out. Like I said, right? There were 7 energies in that card. And like I said, out of those 7 energies, you might only know 5, but not the other 2. Finding out about those 2 could be painful. Hell, finding out whatever the fuck this ex did could be painful. But you're going to be able to move on from that to calmer waters, okay? Scorpio, the Moon. Maybe that's an energy you don't know about. And you're about to find out fast. Scorpio. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're about to see. Who's this Scorpio? Scorpio? One more for Scorpio. And 8 of Cups. Yeah. You could be walking away from a Scorpio. 9 of Pentacles. Or there was a Scorpio that was involved and then they decided to walk away. They decided not to afflict you no more. Can I get one more for this Scorpio? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a Scorpio that was involved. Three of Pentacles, right? It could be like a little group, right? Like I said. So there's a Scorpio that probably was involved in the situation, and they were like, yo, I'm cool. I don't want to do this no more. But you don't know with the moon that the Scorpio was involved. But I feel like either way, this person's going to get shown to you, even though they walked away, because they were part of it. Okay? The Fool. Another way I'm looking at it with this Fool card, you may not know with the moon, right, in the Eight of Cups, you may not know that there's a Scorpio that is walking away from something or someone. Like I said, with that chained, right, it could be a person, place, or thing with their mentality, what we were channeling in the beginning of the read. So maybe that person's a Scorpio, okay? And you don't know that they're going to be walking away from, like I said, you know, like, oh, well, my parents want me to be a construction worker, but I don't want to be a construction worker. I want to be, you know, a chef or whatever, right? But they could be walking away from that mentality of how they were raised or what their parents or whatever, right? And they could be walking away from that and taking a leap of faith to come and work with you. Okay? That's another way I'm looking at that. For this Scorpio. Can I get one more for this Cancer? Woo! The Queen of Wands. Can I get one more for this Cancer? Thank you, the Magician. Maybe you're a Cancer. Strength. Yeah, maybe you're this Cancer. Because it says Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Can I get one more for this Virgo? Since I got 3 cards out here. One more for this Virgo. Last one. Ten of Cups. Okay. From whatever these secrets are, okay, I'm going to put it to you like this. From whatever these secrets are, collective, whatever it is that you're about to find out, it's going to hurt your feelings. It is. It's going to, I'm hearing it's going to shatter your heart. Oh my God, I want to cry. Somebody said in the comments, when you cry, I cry. I'm like, oh my God. It's because I feel the emotion, y'all. Like, you're going to cry. It's going to hurt. Like, you're going to feel that you won't be able to get out of, wow. Look, 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, whatever it is, ooh, my crown is itching, y'all. We on something. Whatever it is that you are about to find out, and find out fast. This is coming in fast. I'm sorry. It's gonna hurt your heart. It is. And I feel like you can say, like, I'm ready. Fuck it. I'll take it like a G. You feel me? I'm a spiritual gangster. Like, I got it. I don't think you're prepared. Okay? I'm just keep it a buck. I don't think you're prepared to hear what you're about to hear. Okay? Or find out what you're about to find out. And the people that were involved. And how much they were involved. And everything that they were doing. Okay? But that is gonna, after that, it's like you're gonna be able to, it's almost like that's like the ending, right? We saw endings twice. So it's like the end of this cycle, right? It's the end of whatever connections you had to this community. It's over. after this. There's just no more. You're going to be able to sail on to calmer waters. You won't have to worry about afflictions. Obviously, right, new levels, new devils, right? But I'm talking about these particular bitches, okay? You're going to be able to move on from every single one of them. These motherfuckers will never, ever, ever, ever be able to fuck with you again. Okay? Because they've done too much. So you're going to be able to move on to calmer waters here. And that is going to bring in some type of wish fulfillment, happiness. Bruh, we got 10-10 here. This shit is over. Another confirmation that this is done. Another confirmation. This is, like, I don't even know how to explain this happiness here. Happiness, joy, love, romance, partnerships, business partnerships, new friends, new personal gains I'm hearing, like financial gain, a new home, a new car, a new city, a new state. Just unbelievable joy, amazing food, being able to go out and have fun and smile all the fucking time. Like, this is what's coming after this, though. This has to happen first. Okay? So, focus on this. Try to focus on this. I know that receiving a message from somebody, or like an official or somebody telling you like, hey, yeah, so you know that person that you called your best friend and you didn't understand why they stopped talking to you? Yeah, well, they stopped talking to you because of X, Y, and Z. And you're like, it's just gonna feel like, what? And immediately, I already felt it. Like, immediately you're gonna cry. Like, it's just gonna be like a reaction immediately. Just but come back to this video. Remember this video. Remember this. You're about to have wish fulfillment. Everything you've been asking the universe, I'm hearing everything you've been asking the universe, everything you've been manifesting, every single one of them is about to become a reality. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay? I hope you guys like your reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And until next time.